It began with 12. Now just 4 remain, fighting for a place in the final and the chance of winning the life-changing £1 million recording contract. Tonight, it's the X Factor semi-final. This year, the competition has never been tougher.
World class.
A great performance.
You absolutely nailed it.
It was fantastic.
The judges have never fought harder.
Shut up. No, I won't. You shut up.
No, he's got a great voice. I'm talking about the bloody eyes.
As for Danny singing out of tune, ho-ho.
This is the most bitter man on TV.
Venom, little knives coming out everywhere. I'm ducking and diving.
And it has never mattered more.
Tonight is really, really important for me. I'm not just doing it for me, I'm doing it for my family, and I can't put it into words how much I want to get to the final.
Tonight could change me and my mum's life forever, and I have to give it everything that I've got.
We really, really, really want to make it to the final, and we've got to give our very, very best tonight.
I can't fall at the last hurdle. It means everything for me tonight.
But who will win the X Factor? For Simon, same difference.
Right now, the gloves are off. Each one of us wants our act in the final.
For Louis, Nikki.
If Nikki didn't get into the final, it would be an absolute travesty.
And for Danny, Leon, and Rydian.
I'm the only judge with 2 acts left in the semi-final, so whatever happens, I'll see you in the final.
I'm impartial, very impartial, and it doesn't matter what you've done before. I'm judging on what I see tonight.
Tonight, you will choose the 3 acts that will make it through to next week's X Factor final. It's time to face the music. From London, it's the X Factor semi-final. And here's your host, Dermot O'Leary.
People of Britain, get ready for fight night tonight. You choose the final 3. Woo! All right, welcome to the X Factor, the live semi-final. Your Saturday night starts right here. Yes, indeed. What a night. A night for strong hearts, strong minds, but most importantly, strong voices. None of the 4 semi-finalists wants to leave at this stage of the competition, and you alone can make sure it doesn't happen to your favourite. We have taken great pleasure, people, in stripping the judges of their power. So it is down to your votes. Whoever gets the fewest will be out. It is that simple. But if you can't make up your mind, do not worry, because they're still here, mainly because they have round-the-clock security so they didn't kill each other this week. It's the X Factor judges! Mr. Simon Cowell. There we go. Woo. Okay, tonight the brief is simple. Choose a song that will get you to the final. So all the contestants will be singing one song chosen by the mentors and one which have chosen it for themselves. But what's more, none of the acts have ever been in the bottom 2. Very, very important, remember that. So it's anyone's game to win or lose. But later, we have chosen something pretty special for you on this very stage, performing his hit single Lost. The all-conquering king of swing, Michael Bublé, is going to be here, people. Ooh, look at that. Funky. He might use a phone, he might not use a phone. Brilliant. What's more, he gave the contestants a masterclass in the week that they will never forget. More of that later. Okay, let's kick off this semi-final showdown. Semi-final, unbelievable. First up, it's the over 25s. So we head over to their mentor, who unfortunately for everyone has once again refused to take his medication this week. Mr. Louis Walsh.
Thank you! She's gorgeous and she can really sing. It's Nikki.
My life has completely changed. 6 months ago, I was a dinner lady in a school. I've just been picked up from one world and put into another. And now I'm sitting here, one step away from being in the final of the X Factor and a £1 million record contract. Absolutely incredible.
This is what this contest is all about, people like Nikki.
You are a great example of today's working mum.
I've tried so hard for so many years, fought my way through, and everything that I've done has failed. So just to get to that final would prove that I could be somebody. I have done the most amazing things, the things I have dreamt of since I was a little girl. We've shot a video for the winner single, and just the thought that nobody might see it is just too painful to even think about. How are you?
I'm fine.
This week we got to do a masterclass with Michael Bublé, which was absolutely phenomenal.
I'm a big fan of Nikki. I think she's got the whole package. You can feel the intensity and the raw power that she has.
Do me a huge favor. Mean it. Mean every word that you say.
Performing on the stage at Wembley Arena was absolutely phenomenal for me. That's when I realised that getting into the final is all that matters.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nikki.
Beautifully, but I must say that song to me is like a piece of poetry to music. A beautiful song, but too subtle for this time in the contest. I think you need more of an anthem-y thing, more bells, whistles. I'm surprised, Lulu, that you chose that song. Beautiful song, but too laid back, but you sang it well.
Thank you, Sharon.
it's the hardest place in the competition to open the show, and I know everybody dreads that. I think you have become our songbird, though, for the X Factor, and I thought it was a beautiful performance.
Thank you.
I call it more pretty than beautiful. You know, it was what it was. It was what it was.
Wait, I forgot to say how gorgeous you look.
Nikki, you look good. You sounded good. I thought the song, I agree with Sharon, I thought the song was a bit dreary. It was. This is the semi-final. There's one space left. You are very lucky you've got a second song tonight, Nick.
Thank you, Simon.
Nikki, I picked the song because it's a very emotional song, and you sang from the heart. But of all the people here tonight, this is your last chance in this competition. That's why I want people. She's older than anybody else, Simon. I want you in the final. I want people to vote for you. I want you to vote. I want people at home to vote for you, Nikki, because I know what this means to you.
Louis, it means a lot to everyone.
It means more to me than it does to you, Simon. I want her through to the final.
What do you think of the song choice?
I felt the song was beautiful. Louis did a good chance. Nobody else in the competition sings like that, Simon. Nobody else does this where and I'm trying to be different. If I come out belting all the time, I wouldn't be different. So I'm sorry you didn't like it, Simon.
OK, well, Louis has picked Nikki's first song, but it's you who decide if it was good enough to get her to the final. Number to call, 0901 61 61 101. Lines will be opening later in the show. Ladies and gentlemen, great way to start the show. Nikki! There we go. Emotional start. After the break, Riddian turns into Son, Hang Off Uncle, and Leon is hoping to win your hearts by crooning his way to the final. Stick around, we'll see you in a minute. OK, welcome back to the X Factor live semi-final. So tense in here tonight. Huge night for the contestants. Only 3 acts will be going through to the final tonight. They're helping them every step of the way. It's just an amazing audience we've got tonight. OK, tonight the mentors for the contestants are choosing the songs that they think will get them through to the final. Up next is the boys. So we turn to their mentor, the only judge with 2 acts still left in the competition, and who tonight, after last week, has been superglued to her seat. The gorgeous Dannii Minogue. Dannii, who's up?
Our very own Braveheart, who has had a life-changing week. This is Leon.
My life before the X Factor was just ordinary. An ordinary lad, just working in a clothes store. When I very first entered the competition, I never thought in a million years that I would get as far as the semi-finals.
Leon was a terrified young boy the first week. Here we go, come on, bring it back. Now he's a man.
I think the main turning points in the live shows for me would be during Big Band Night, when I first got all positive comments.
You're the dark horse, you're coming out on the outside.
I really came out myself that night. It's just unbelievable to think that a couple of months ago I was singing in my living room, and now I'm in the semi-finals of one of the biggest competitions in the country, and I'm just having the time of my life.
Leon is the biggest threat now to everyone.
Who knew he was going to be this good? I didn't.
This week we got to do a masterclass with my hero, Michael Bublé. Just to meet him in person was just incredible.
I close my eyes at night.
You're fabulous. You have a beautiful voice. You have killer control. I love it, man.
Thank you.
I think you're great, dude.
At the end of the masterclass, I was watching Michael Bublé's sound check. He came over to me and he was like, I want you to come up and stay with me, Leon, with my band. And then I went up and shared a microphone with him. Can you believe that? It was just incredible, man.
Singing on stage with Leon was a trip for me. I think that was great, man.
I'll never forget it until I die. It's just heartbreaking to think all your dreams can just crash away for you at any point.
Ladies and gentlemen, Leon.
The very thought of you, and I forget to do the little ordinary thing that everyone ought to do. I'm living in I'm happy as a king, and foolish though it may seem to me, that's everything. The mere idea of you, and I forget to do the little ordinary things that I love to do. I see your face in every flower, your eyes and stars above. It's just the thought of you, the very thought of you, my love. I see your face in every flower, your eyes and stars above. Just the thought of you, the very thought of you, my
Leon, you have come such a long way in this competition. Who would have thought tonight you own the stage? I think we've got a new Michael Bublé in the UK. I think you're going to have a great career and you're absolutely great. Love it.
Thank you very much. I really mean that. Thank you.
You're so smooth, smooth, just like the velvet you're wearing. You have come just so far in this contest. It's just been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure to have seen it, really. Well done.
Right, let's get real. It was one of your weakest performances for a while. It was. It was. It was. Hang on, okay. Got the Scottish fan club in, I know that. The beginning of the song was almost out of tune. The bit in the middle with the girl was corny, and the last 30 seconds were good. So, overall, you can't say that was a great performance. Sorry. I've been sent home.
Okay.
Real.
I know.
Okay.
Appreciate that. Thank
I
you.
have to say, I chose that song for you, and I know that you were nervous about it, and at semi-finals you're nervous, and there were bits out of tune, and I feel responsible for, you know, choosing a song that is quite difficult to sing. You're going to come back in the second half and do an amazing, amazing performance. And the support here wants to see you in the final.
All right, thanks, judges. How you doing, buddy? All right. How do you think that went yourself?
I think it went not bad.
Yeah. I mean, what do you make of Simon's comments in particular, then?
Simon's always honest, and I just really appreciate everybody's comments.
Sure.
So I'm just going to take it on board for the next performance.
Okay, we'll talk to you about your great week later on. Dancing with a little yellow girl down there as well. Terrific stuff. If the words Leon's out of the competition make you desperately sad, then make sure they aren't uttered by me by voting for him when lines open later in the show. They love you. Number to call 0901 61 61 102. Ladies and gentlemen, for the time being, Leon. So nervous tonight. Okay, 2 of the 4 contestants have fired their first shot in the battle to get to the final. Have they done enough? We shall see. Up next, it's the second of the boys. So over to Danny again.
I hope I made the song choice right for this one. It's a very emotional song. So if you've got a box of tissues at the ready, that'd be good. This is Radiant.
I never in a million years expected to get this far in a competition.
Radiant!
Radiant wants to win this competition so badly because he's worked really hard for it. It's what he loves doing, and he wants to continue to do more of it.
The turning point for me in the whole show was the first performance. I thought I was going to be voted off first go, but then to stay in and I wasn't in the bottom 2 was kind of a lift for me.
If he was to lose out at this point, it would be the end of the world for him.
I've come so far, sacrificed so much. I don't want to fail now. I really, really want to go to the final and have a chance of winning. I really don't want to go back to what I was doing before. I love what I'm doing now.
Your voice has knocked me out many times watching the show.
Michael Bublé is a mega star, really, in the world of music, but still just a normal guy.
The emotion that he puts forth when he sings, it's impossible not to admit, you know, when you see him, that he would move people.
If I have to sit at home watching next week's final and not being involved in that, I don't think I could face that. I've come this far, I really want to be a part of that final.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ridian.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me Ridian, every week you come out, every week you deliver. That was the best performance of the night so far. Ridian, you're definitely going to make the final. You're probably going to win it. That was absolutely amazing.
Thanks, Louis. Thank you very much.
It was absolutely breathtakingly perfect. It was unbelievable. And it was so nice because you did that song and we saw another side of you in that song that wasn't so operatic. Nothing wrong with operatic, but it just shows that you can, you know, do a lot of other styles as well. Well done, Ridian.
Ridian, I thought that was bloody fantastic. Absolutely. In a different league to the first two performances so far. And I think, for a number of reasons, probably your best performance, if not the best performance of the competition so far.
I hope that you are happy with that because I think that you could print that right now and make a record out of it. It was beautiful.
How about that, eh? Really, your face is like this. Amazing. Firstly, what do you make? Because in particular, Sharon has said in the past that, you know, you're a great performer, but she wanted to see passion from your eyes, and you saw that tonight, Mrs. O, didn't you?
Absolutely.
OK, you must be absolutely over the moon, buddy.
Well, I just want to say thanks to Danny for choosing a great song, you know, and thanks for being a great mentor, and also, I just can't believe I'm here, and I'm very humbled to be here, and I just really want to get to the final.
What do you think of those dancers tonight, flipping around, getting off with each other?
And the dancers were incredible. I just want to say to everyone at home, please, I would very much appreciate it if I go through.
My side of the street again, buddy. It's my job.
Hello, man.
If you want to see Rillian, or you don't want to see Rillian in troubled water, you have to simply vote for him. Number to call 0901 61 61 103. Wait till lines open in just a few more minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, stunning performance. Rillian.
Thanks, buddy.
Look at that. Kicking over his mic stand and everything. Time for a break now, but when we come back, same difference, are we hoping for a big reaction from Louis? I bet he can't wait. See you then. All right, people, welcome back to the X Factor Live semi-final tonight. Up next, it's the only group left in the competition, Simon's last remaining act, and here's a fact. Since the X Factor began, Mr. Cowell has always had at least one act in the final, so there's an awful lot riding on this next performance. No pressure then, Simon?
Oh, not much. Thanks for that. Right, OK, and once again, I would like to dedicate this performance to Louis. It's Same Difference.
Louis Walsh, we're in the semi-final.
Same Difference.
Same Difference cannot make the final. No, no, no.
I think it would be a tragedy if they didn't make it at this point.
It has been an absolute roller coaster. We've jumped on desks. We've had action men on stage with us. We've had pillow fights. Like, we've done everything.
We're just little Sarah and Sean from Portsmouth, and we used to play pubs and clubs, and now we're making a pop video and playing to 10 million people a week. We so much want to get into that final.
Same Difference has the biggest performance that they have done yet, and if they get it right, they are in the final.
This week, we got to do a masterclass with Michael Bublé, and it was just amazing.
We talk about love.
I think that the Same Difference brings a unique angle. I mean, we haven't seen enough brother and sister acts, and I think that there's something very hip about it.
Give me a hug, come on. If we get through to the final, it could mean that we play places like this constantly. But if we don't make it, chances are the dream will be taken away. So it's made us want it so much more.
I want those two to be in the final.
Ladies and gentlemen, Same Difference.
You took a mystery and made me want it. You got a pedestal and put me on it. You made me love you out of feeling nothing. Something that you do. Oh, and I'm a fan, I'm dancing with anyone. You took a little and you took me over. You set your mind on stealing my heart away. Trying anything for you. I'm in the middle of
Sean, you're in the final four. I cannot believe it. You're in. Are you going to make the final? I don't know, Simon. It was a huge, huge production. You used 10 dancers. I just don't get. I mean, Simon, there's a circus in town where you are the biggest clown if you think the public are going to buy this. They're not going to buy it. Simon, seriously, you cannot be serious. Are you serious?
He's as serious as a heart attack. Guys, semi-final. I mean, it's great to have you here for the semi-final, but I don't really think that song showed off your voices. It was all very
voices?
very
No
very
voices.
fun. It was fun. It was, you know, pleasant to look at, but I don't think it was a song to really show you know, your great vocals that I know you have. What? Yes.
Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you.
I think that it was probably too high in parts and too low in other parts for both of you to sing together. Normally a solo song, but love the performance. And, you know, 10 dancers, choir, you can have whatever you want to make it entertainment.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, right, this is what I think. We know that you are not the best singers in this competition. We accept that because you're up against some of the big belters in this show. However, week after week after week, you have taken everything which has been thrown at you. You have not taken yourself too seriously. You've been insistent upon putting on a show. And there's a lot of young kids watching this at home who will love that. And Louis, for some weird reason, you want to shatter their dream.
I don't, Simon, but there are better people in the competition. That's all I'm saying.
All right, judges.
Better people.
Let's get Sean and Sarah's take on this. Oh, that was bonkers. I loved it. What are your thoughts about what the judges said?
Well, you know, to be honest, we're just so thankful to be in the final four, you know. And if the next performance is our last, then we've had such a great time. And...
Please,
All right, now, keeping everything crossed, keep them crossed. Wonderful. In the hope that you vote them into the final, number to get them there is 0901 61 61 104. Get them to the big top. Lines will be opening very shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, the pure joy that is Same Difference. I reckon their house was like that. OK, we are at the halfway stage. Each finalist has now sung once and the phone lines are open now. And we'll close in the results show. Do not forget, the contestants still have another song to sing tonight. Next time round, it is personal, a song they've chosen to get them to the final. Now, get that choice wrong and they could be out. That is how much is at stake here. Remember, your votes are the key. Tonight, you will decide which 3 of the 4 remaining acts make it to the final. For now, though, let's remind ourselves of the songs they've sung so far and the numbers you need to call.
And the songbirds keep singing like they know the score. And I love you, I love you, I love you. I see your face in every flower, your eyes and stars above. Just the thought of you, and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. You let me hold you by the bird sticks and oceans. You get a picture of our love in motion. My arms will come up.
Okay, those were the first songs. Lines are open. When we come back, we'll find out what songs Leon, Ridian, Same Difference and Nikki have chosen for themselves, the one they hope will earn them a ticket to the biggest day of their lives. Do not miss it. See you in a minute. Hey, welcome back to the X Factor live semi-final tonight. Great crowd. We are in the midway stage of the Mother of All Singing contest, where only 3 acts will make it through to the final next week. All 4 have performed once, a song chosen for them by their mentors, but now they're going to be singing a song chosen by themselves. Louis, tell us who's up next.
Up next, she's from Birmingham, and her name is Nikki.
The song I've picked for myself this week, I just thought I've just got to go all out. This song, I think, was written just for this semi-final, just for me.
When Nikki sang this song to me at the rehearsals, the hairs on my neck just stood up, and this is what I want her to do tonight.
This is definitely my last chance. There's nowhere else I can go. And I really, really, really want and need to get to that final.
If Nikki doesn't nail it tonight, she could be back serving beans next week in that kitchen.
To win the X Factor, I can't even put it into words. I'm going to pull out every stop just to get to the final because I want it so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nikki.
Each day I live, I want to be a day to give the best of me. I'm only one, but not alone. My finest day is yet unknown. Be one moment in time when I'm more than I thought I could be. When all of my dreams are a heartbeat away and the answers are all up to me. Give me one moment in time when I'm racing with destiny. Then in that one moment of time, I will feel eternity. You're a winner for a lifetime if you seize that one moment in time. Make it shine. Give me one moment in time when I'm racing with destiny. Then in that one moment of time, I will feel, oh, I will be
Nikki, that was the perfect song for a semi-final. You did a brilliant, brilliant performance. You meant every word. You looked like a star. You sang like a star. And God, I hope that you go through tonight.
Nikki, you really know how to work the audience. Your voice in the studio here is just like a powerhouse. Fantastic.
Thank you, Danny.
Well, that was more like it, Nick, wasn't it?
Oh, you frighten me every week. Why can't you just be nice?
Listen, Nikki, it was a bit shouty in the middle.
Simon, give it up.
It was a little bit.
Give it up.
My name is Simon Cowell.
Jesus.
But Nick, you know what? It was a great performance. You know, I'm nitpicking here.
great performance. And if there is any justice, people in Birmingham will lift their phones and vote for you. You deserve to be in the final. You're what this show is all about. I want you in the final.
Now then, young lady, you need to get your mouth off the floor because I believe Simon might have just given you a compliment, which I'm very shocked at.
I know. Oh, Simon's lovely. He's only going to tell me for my own good. So thank you, Simon, for everything. Thank you.
Simon, like you're right, you are nitpicking tonight. That was an incredible performance, wasn't it? Hey?
Come on, say it.
Because sometimes it looks like you're not having a go. You're not really having a go, Nikki. You're having a go at Louis through Nikki. And he shouldn't do it in front of the children.
No.
Wrong. OK, Nikki chose that song, but will you choose her to be in the final? That's the question. She certainly hopes so. Lines are open. The number to call is 0901 61 61 101. Ladies and gentlemen, Nikki! Now then. Last time I looked, she was the only judge with 2 acts left in the competition. And do you know what? She still is. Danny, tell us who's up next.
Okay, this is our Scottish sweetheart, the beautiful Leon.
This next song is a song that I've chosen to sing because it's quite jazzy, really suits my voice, and it's by my hero, Michael Bublé. He's the man who's responsible for me starting to sing, so I just hope I can deliver and do enough with it to secure my place for the final.
Good luck with everything, man. I hope you do it, man.
It's a great compliment to me that the kid likes what I do, and he's young. I mean, he's just starting. I'm scared of what this kid is going to accomplish, and I was thrilled to get to meet him.
This song is great for Leon because he totally has his confidence now.
After his amazing performance last week, I think he was the best. This week, the song choices are just okay.
Potentially this song could be the last time that anybody hears me sing, and I just really want to deliver it well in order to make it through, so that it's not the last time. I'm going to do everything in my power in order to grab one of the 3 places in the final.
Ladies and gentlemen, Leon!
Needed a shelter for someone's arm, and there you were. Needed someone to understand my ups and downs, and there you were. With sweet love and devotion, touching my emotion, now I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, baby. Oh yeah, how sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I close my eyes and I'm wondering where would I be without you in my life. Everything I did was such a bore. Everywhere I went, you know I've been there before. But you bright enough for me all of my days. With a love so sweet in so many ways, I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, baby. Oh, how sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. You were better to me than I was to myself. For me there is you and there ain't nobody else. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, baby. Come on! How sweet it is to be loved by you. I mean, it's like powerful, and don't you know, to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Leon, after that performance, you look like you've been doing this for years and years and years. You're a great singer, you're a great entertainer, and you're going to have an amazing recording career. I really think so. Thank you.
great confidence tonight. Really confident. Everything you're doing is so smooth. It looks so natural to you tonight. Just really well done. And you really push yourself with your song choices too. Each time you take it someplace else. Well done.
You're going to hate me tonight, Leon. You really are. And I'll tell you why. Because I didn't like the arrangement on the song. I thought it was all very jazzy. I thought it was a bit indulgent. I did. Sorry. It's the most important night of your life, Leon, and you have to connect with the audience at home because you're a very good singer and you've become a much better performer. But I thought that was, as I said, it was like an indulgent night at the jazz club.
That's the style he loves. That's what he does really well. Leon, fantastic to see you in your groove, relaxed, having a good time. And when Bublé brought you on stage at Wembley this week to duet with him, there is a reason for that. And he said, you are a star, and I can't wait to see what you do.
This is it. When I go, buddy. OK, first of all, Simon aside, pretty positive tonight. You looked a lot more confident in that second performance. Do you feel it?
Yeah, I was feeling more confident in that performance, and I just hope everybody enjoyed it.
Don't be fooled by this, he's a cheeky bugger. Now, also, I know a great week for you this week because not only did you sound check with Bublé, later in the night he asked you on stage, right, and you performed home with him. It must have been incredible for you.
It was just more than a dream come true to perform with Michael Bublé, who is my hero and he's the man responsible for me starting to sing, and he personally asked me to sing on stage with him, and it was just absolutely unbelievable.
OK, that was Liam's choice of song, but did it work for you? You can answer that question by voting for him. The number to call, 0901 61 61 102. Lines are open to keep voting. Ladies and gentlemen, Leon! All right, two more big performances to come. Same difference to Walking in a Winter Wonderland, and Ridian takes on one of the biggest anthems of all time. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We're having a great night tonight because you're watching the incredible spectacle that is the X Factor semi-final, people! All right, the contestants are one step away from a night that will see one of them win that £1 million record contract and have a shot at Christmas #1. And it's up to you at home as to who is going to make it happen. Lines are open now, so keep voting for your favourite. Up next, it's the boys again. So once again, we go to Danny.
Thank you very much. This is the gorgeous Ridian.
I could well be going home.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ridian.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on wind blows. Walk on, with a hope in your heart, and you'll never walk definitely going to be in the final. You're probably going to win the final. You're definitely there, and you deserve to be there. You're a fantastic guy.
Thank you, Louis. Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, Ridian, just a great, great song choice. I mean, this is what this semi-final's all about. Great songs with great singers. Just well done. I tell you something, there'll be one proud mum in here tonight, and I know just where she is. Well done.
If we're going to award a place in the final for the person who has performed the best and sung the best on the night, then you have to be in the final, Ridian. I mean, seriously, let's just remind ourselves what this competition is all about. It is trying to find, A, the best singer, B, someone who has got star potential, and someone who can represent this country all over the world, and that's what you're all about. I thought that was an absolutely stunning performance.
It was so great to see everybody's eyes here in the studio just looking up. It was so inspiring, the lyrics, the performance was beautiful. I think you're world class again. You could print that as a record. And, you know, I definitely want to see you in the final, so please vote, everyone.
There we go. Good luck. Way to go, mate. Firstly, I mean, you've got to be absolutely stoked by the judges' comments.
Yeah, it was lovely comments. Thank you very much. But nothing is certain. And, like, you know, I just want people to know that I can't sail through without actually people voting for me, you know. So please, if you like that performance and you see reason for me to go through, please dial.
Now, Ridian, one quick point. And we hardly ever talk to her, but she's over there like a little whirling dervish. Your mum drives up from Wales every Saturday and then drives home again that night. And she just jumps around like this every day. She's brilliant. Yeah. What do you want to say to her?
I just want to say to my mum and the whole of the family and friends who are there, diolch yn fawr iawn yn ddod. Thank you very much for coming. And I can't do this without you. And that was for you, honestly. Thanks so much. Lots of love.
I just hope Ridian's family speak Welsh. If you want to hear that voice in the final and see that hair, then vote for Ridian. Lines are open. Number to call, 0901 61 61 103. Ladies and gentlemen, Ridian. Quite an extraordinary man. OK, one more act to go, and it's the only group left in the competition, the only chance of glory for their mentor. Dare they let him down? Simon, tell us who it is.
Well, it's obviously Same Difference.
The song they've chosen is quite a personal song.
I used to sit and listen to this song when I was at school, when I was being bullied, and kind of really relate to it.
Every day she'd come in from school and run upstairs and just cry and cry.
I genuinely thought, I'm not going to be able to do my dream because these people were telling me I'm not going to. And I thought I had no friends, and my only friend was Sean, because he was the person that was always there for me. I just feel really lucky to kind of have him beside me do it. Like, I know he's going to be helping me out, sort of thing.
They need each other, these two, and there are often times when I see him looking at her like he's there to protect her.
I'm just so proud of her, the way that she came through it all.
I want to go out there tonight and I want to give it my absolute all. I want to show that I'm stronger now and that I can do this for both me and my brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, same difference.
Everybody's got something they have to leave behind. One regret from yesterday that just seems to grow with time. There's no use looking back or wondering how it could be now or might have been. All this I know, but still I can't find ways to let you go. I never had a dream come true till the day that I found you. Even though I pretend that I've moved on, you'll always be my baby. I never found the words to say. You're the one I think about each day, and I know no matter where life takes me to, a part of me will always be with you. Somewhere in my memory, I've lost all sense of time. And tomorrow can never be, 'cause yesterday is all that fills my mind. There's no use looking back or wondering, because love is a strange and funny thing. No matter how I try and try, I just can't say goodbye. No, 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 no. I never had a dream come true till the day that I found you. Even though I pretend that I've moved on, you'll always be my baby. I never found the words to say. You're the one I think about each day, and I know no matter where life takes me to, a part of me will always be. A part of me will always be with you.
Sarah and Sean, you're in the semi-final. What did that? It was like watching a Christmas TV. You're really nice people, and when I judge you, I'm judging you on your singing ability. It's not you. I like you as people. You're really nice people, but there's better singers in the competition.
That was really lovely, Sarah, to hear you sing for once without dancing around, and it was a real pleasure. You did really well. You really did.
Guys, I actually preferred that to the original. I thought you did such a good job. And you know what? Family is so important. I think this time of year, everybody's thinking about that so much. But you did incredibly well. Love you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you so much.
It was one of my favourite performances so far, guys. You meant every word. And, you know, Sarah, you know, watching that film, even if you don't make the final now, you don't ever have to put up with that rubbish again, right?
How do you say?
And guys...
Thank you. I saw you over there. I was like, oh, God. How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, can I just say a massive thank you to Simon, because he's really given me my confidence back, and I wouldn't be here without you. And also a massive thank you to Sean, because he's been my best friend throughout, and even if we go home tonight, it's been amazing. So thank you so
Not
much.
to cry, you're really happy and friendly all the time. All right, they could not want it more. Look at them, they are literally about to burst, but it's your decision. If you want to see same difference in the final, the number to call is 0901 61 61 104. Lines are open. Ladies and gentlemen, genuinely nice people. Same difference. Oh dear, okay, that is it. There is no more they can do now, but you can do loads more. Remember, the judges have no say. It all rests with your votes. The three acts who get the most public votes will be in the final. It is simple as that. Lines are open. Here's a reminder of all of tonight's performances and the numbers you need to call.
And the songbirds keep singing like they know the score. And I love you, I love you, I love you. I see your face in every flower, your eyes and stars above. Just the thought of you, and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. You let me hold you by the bird sticks, slow shots. You get a picture of our love emotion. My arms will come. To myself, for me there is you, and there ain't nobody else. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, baby. Come on. How sweet it is to be loved by you, and you'll never walk
It's going to be hard tonight. The winning post is in sight for all the contestants, but for someone tonight, it's as near as they are going to get. If you don't want it to be your favourite, keep those votes coming in. We'll be back with the results and a certain Mr. Bublé. Oh yeah, 9:25. In the meantime, you're invited to join Fern Cotton and the Extra Factor crew over at ITV2. We'll be back with those all-important results and Michael Bublé at 9:25 here on ITV1. Really is going to be a tight show tonight. Your vote matters. Get voting. See you later on. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.
For show recaps, the latest news and much more, text X Factor to 83339, text cost 2 standard messages. Vernon Kay dons his game show host hat once again. Next, it's All-Star Family Fortunes, followed by the all-important X Factor results. And remember, it's your choice. So who's going through to the final next week? Find out at 9:25.